Hey everyone, this is DumdoDore here, and well, I have a new video. But unlike other videos I put out before, this is going to be my first impressions. I just got this game out of curiosity, and I just had to try it out. This is Wedding Witch, and as the game implies, it's all about her in that smexing wedding dress. And a witch too. So, this is my first playthrough, so I am definitely not going to be good at playing this game. And I'm just telling you about it through my experience. And as we are into the game, we are, well, here. Her name is Belle. And I don't know if she always wears this beautiful uniform, but can't complain, right? Pretty revealing, but you know. I also love the fact that her bouquet of flowers doubles as a stick. If you can't clearly tell that she is. I gotta say, I definitely do dig her design here, and it's also so expressive. Simple, but great. I don't know why, but she's just one of those ladies that, you know, after saying some gibberish, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And if you're wondering what the story behind all this was, well, let's just say you, well, whether you're a guy or a girl, you stumble into her, and she falls madly in love with you, and you both will be getting married. But the fact is, she just wasn't prepared for that, or she thinks that you may not be you may not like her at her current appearance or something like that. And I think you're gonna come to realize the meat of the game. That's right. We're gonna make her better by amplifying or modifying her body. Yeah, this is exactly one of those games. A TF kind of game. Well, I mean, it doesn't cover everything, but it'll all make sense as we go into this game, so. And I'm just like casually reading it. Yeah! By the way, I love owls, especially snowy owls. Barn owls, even. I don't know, but something about owls, especially the white variants, they look so wise. And here we are. This is the beginning. And you get to pick which route to take. Each route has a different potion that you can acquire, with the other potions that you could obtain afterwards. But you won't know it until you finish it, at least. You know, I was reminded of another game I just play every now and then, which is called, that game in which you play as a sheep, well, or like a ram or something. Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, actually, that's what it's called. And here we are. This is the gameplay. And I'm just slowly learning how to play the game, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm sure that those who probably played a game similar, but before, may recall that other game, Vampire Survivors. I never played that one though, but for the time, it was a big deal. A lot of players played the game, and even the streamers, including VTubers of all things. Something about the nature of just like slaying hundreds of monsters on the same map. I can see why it's addictive. I haven't played the Vampire Slayer yet, but it's cool. I am playing a version of the game right now, except This is an adult game. That's right. A game made for adults. If you can't tell right away, well, now you know. So the gameplay goes something like this. Your character, Belle, she attacks on her own. You don't have the freedom to attack whenever, she just does it automatically. You only have to move around using either the arrow keys or WASD. Although early on in this video, I was using the arrow keys. It was a little bit sluggish. There is an ability for you to perform a dodge roll, but I didn't know that until a little later on this first playthrough here. And here you get to pick one of the two potions. The first one is already picked for you. Hence, I acquired the muscle potion, so I had to pick which one. I settled for his. Yep. So, the goal of the game here is pretty much simple. Just try to make your way to the end of whichever difficulty that you're on. There are 5 stages for this one. And this only clears the regular wedding ending. So, that's only like just the beginning, if you will. This is the part where I realized this is hard. Well, not impossibly hard, not annoyingly, but a bit, well, hard. Kind of. Already the enemies here are just stronger and they're beginning to overwhelm me. I'm not used to playing a game like this. I have played another game or two in a similar vein. Not too many. I'm just not like big into something like this. I know for a fact Diablo 2 is widely popular, pretty inspirational too. I play Path of Exile, I know that. But this, yeah, it's totally not like it. You might notice I level up very quickly. It's very easy to level up quickly if you know what you're doing. So whenever you kill an enemy, you just gather these blue orbs, and they come in packs, a lot of them. You can use this time to level up your attacks, your speed, and even new ability. Right now you notice I picked up an item that allows me to freeze enemies for a limited time, and not too long after that I pick up coins. These pumpkins contains a random item. It'll even drop a health potion. Hopefully. Oh no, I'm about to die. Oh no! Oh no! Ugh. Come on. Oh, lifetime. And I didn't know what most of them do at the time, but well, there it is. That was my first loss. So yeah, that's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Whenever you lose, you just go back to the beginning of the screen. But it's not difficult to get yourself back where you left off. So yeah, you still have to go back to the beginning, but I want to see where this game goes. And every time you die or start a new game, it just plays differently from now on, so you'll never know what your next gameplay will be like. In fact though, when I first started playing this game, my expectation was that since the concept of modifying Belle to however you want is sounds like a pretty easy thing, but you kinda don't. Yeah, whenever you clear a stage, you do get to pick a secondary buff, if that is available. But, you know, it's more like you just play to see what you'll wind up getting. Now this right here, you get to choose one of the useful perks for your bouquet. Each one does some things differently. I chose Baby's Breath since I wanted to try see what it does. And this enhances her attacks. Also, each time you play the game, you probably feel a little stronger. You don't actually get stronger each playthrough, you just get better knowing how to play it. Now this one is useful. You can grab these orbs. Like, yeah, It's super helpful. Might be good if it's, you know, if there's like a lot of them. And then you have this really cool aura. It's just, it surrounds her, dealing passive damage to any enemy that just enters it. Though, the thing is, you have to keep yourself moving if you want to survive. So the key here is to keep moving and just, well, don't die. Also, most of the time, I'll be running into enemies, and if you're better than me, or not, never go into the crowded enemies, because they will overwhelm you. They totally will. Alright, another one done. Okay, which one? Why not? Huh, look at that. She's starting to look a little cute with a tail. Oh yeah, she can now use summons. If you notice, yep, look at that, a dog. Your summons can help you in battle. They'll decide whichever they want to tackle, so I just let them do their work while you still focus on defending yourself. Yeah, in the meantime, I might as well just talk about the other aspects of the game. Right off the bat, I want to talk about sounds and music, because that's another thing that I've noticed playing this game throughout. Most of the time, you'll be hearing one or two themes throughout your journey. Maybe more, I suppose, as you were to play on higher difficulties, but... Oh, right. You know, if you ever notice why this appears, well, I'll tell you. You want to go to it, because you'll get some really useful perks. The problem is, though, you're going to be outrun by enemies. So, just keep moving, and you'll be just fine. As for the audio, you know what? They're alright. It's standard. But you'll have to get used to hearing the same enemy grunts and deaths over and over again. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's not like a big budget title, but, you know, it's good. I think the music in particular is what stands out. But yeah, like I said, there aren't too many in terms of musical soundtracks, but at least they sound appropriate. I won't bore you guys too long, so let's cut to the chase. Yeah. Well, let's try... Oh yeah, I can't select that already. Corruption? Big? Sure, let's go with that. I may as well go with something useful. In fact, I'm still new at this game, so this is purely experimental. Maybe when I play the game again in the future, I'll definitely pick out the one I want. Or just pick another. You'll never know. That's what I like about roguelike RPGs. Oh, yeah. You know what this game has? As far as I know, Vampire Survivor doesn't? Variety? A little bit? I'll give them that. For this one, you just gotta fill this cauldron, and this thing follows you around. You can't stand too close to it though, or you will take damage by it. I don't know why, it just doesn't like you, but try to stick close to it. You'll eventually finish this map before, you know, the stage ends, so just focus on surviving. Not much else I could say, really. Oh man, this is getting so rough. Oh, I almost died earlier. Well, that was interesting. Can't say it's easier or not. I never want to pick that, but gotta pick it. Good for range, though. Okay, so the next one we're going to face is a boss fight. So in this one, you just run the map like normal, just like everything else. Oh, and I have to say, I don't like these enemies. You kill one, and they multiply. At least, you know, in smaller portions. So you kind of just have to not die like usual. You have to wait till the timer of the boss runs out before it reveals itself. And just when I thought, oh, damn it, not again. Well, I guess I played this game long enough that I killed exactly 1,111 monsters. As always, just keep playing the game, and you'll learn new spells, new abilities, maybe find useful utilities like this one. Oh yeah. So, just keep playing it. You know, you'll eventually beat the game, at least on your first try. Or not. Which one? Oh yeah. Cat girl again! Yay! Okay, now this is where we encounter our boss. And this one isn't anything remarkable. Explosive flower. Can't go wrong with more explosives. Bomberman style. Just take this guy down. If you have to, just, like, keep dodging. That's all you can do. Run and attack. One thing I find is that when it gets to the point it becomes so crowded, I get lost in the middle of a battle. So I sometimes die because it's so visually stimulating all over the place, and it's hard to concentrate. Even I actually forget to move my cursor every now and then. This game does involve using your mouse after all. Just aim and let your character do the work. Alright, this guy's below half a hit point now. One. Oh yeah. Oh! I stop him in his tracks. Oh, he's almost dead. If it weren't for that, probably would have taken a beating. Not by much anyway. Yes, I know. I just click anywhere. Oh yeah, you do get a bonus too. Nice. Maybe it won't be as bad for here on out, right? Oh crap! No. Well, like I said, it's hard. I think most abilities and spells and that are pretty cool. Some of them are situational, like this one, Swamp of Mana thing. There's another thing that I forgot to include though, but you might notice a cursor highlighting on the nearest enemy, and that is when the ability is triggered, or your attack. So, if you want to target some specific enemies, there is a way you can turn it off in the settings, which, you know, you can. For this one, I left it on auto, and I just, you know, move around. Even then, this is just level 1. It's already becoming difficult. And, oh, well, I guess I froze him too, for a little bit. Now, you just saw me dashing. I think this is the first time I dash here. Like, the first time I pressed it, I didn't know what it does exactly, but now I know. It actually allows you to dash. You will need to use this carefully, due to the cooldown, but it can be helpful in a pinch.
I like big guns, and I cannot lie.
You're definitely gonna need all the guns you need, because it gets really tough from the 4th level before the last, and well, that makes me a marathoner. Okay, one last push. I guess this time I get to pick whichever one I prefer most. For this playthrough, I decided to try Twin Flower to see if that makes any difference. Not that I expect much. Maybe. I just hope I don't get demonetized too badly. This is pretty risque of the game as is. Ooh, Pyro Lizard. Look at them slithering around. Woo! Kaboom! The enemies are just relentless with each wave. And it just gets worse. It's the reason why stay witchy. Cause you gotta keep moving. Oh, would you look at that? The time is almost up, so I get to pick a free power-up. This looks useful. 100% guaranteed critical hits on full health at enemies. Hey, she's got horns now. Again. I have a pet that spews fire. A fire bat. Again, overwhelming odds. Gotta go boom! You know what? This boss kinda looks like some stuff guy. Oh man, I'm gonna die here. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Give me a health potion. No! The only thing I like about this death screen is you get to see her defeat. She looks cute, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bore you guys for too much longer, but here's the best run. Starting with the slash power up. This one is actually kinda OP if you ask me. It attacks the nearest target that is highlighted faster. Like, so fast it kills them in an instant. And that's why I prioritize that one a little bit more frequently. Super effective. Follow up with Chain Explosion. Well, that one, I guess it just does it, like, whatever. Pretty cool to have. Might as well improve on strength. On the second round, I want to focus on critical damage to see if I can land more damage. Yeah, maybe it's not the best tactic to go with, but I like playing a little bit of gamble, right? Have another one. Yeah, freeze them! Oh, here's an awesome one. 50% critical damage. Pair that with Slash with a high probability, and you're gonna be inflicting even more damage. This is what makes the game kind of fun once you have the right gear. Yeah. Bigger. Well, there's no hiding it. The fact that, well, this game is for adults, and I'm an adult myself, despite my voice. So yes, I can enjoy whatever I want, alright? Okay, let's try attack radius. Looks helpful. Don't forget to make your bouquet a little stronger. Extra strength. Funnily enough, I get 2 hearts instead of just 1. Oh please God, let this next one be the last. True story. That happened to me once. Not bad. I opened 100 pumpkin boxes. It felt like I opened less during this single playthrough. One more upgrade towards Slash. Now I am, almost invincible. And I'm almost dying! Another game over. How am I supposed to get this project done on time?
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
Alright. Nice, busty, corrupted demon gal. Let's get down to the real business. So, this is the final part of this, well, the playthrough here. Oh, her body's returned to normal, and I accidentally pressed spacebar. Yeah, if you want to, like, read, you just have to press Z on the keyboard, or, you know, something like that, but I accidentally pressed space. So yeah, this is a final battle, and I'm facing against this succubus. Look at her go, and this is probably the most intense fight you'll be seeing in this video. Ow! Yeah, I definitely am applying everything. I definitely am a little overpowered, but even I'm still fragile to any decent attacks. So, I decided to pick up the Persian's shield for this part since I don't know what it does and how useful it is. And just when I thought that I finished the battle, no! The real succubus just appears. So, this is the real battle now. Like, look at that. That's a one big health bar. I'm going to apply everything that I know so that I can defeat this monster once and for all. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be saying the B word, but you know. Gravitational powers! Yeah! This is what I need. At this point, I feel a little powerful right now. And my health is so dang low. Oh great, a bullet hell in my game. Kaboom! That looks satisfying to see. This chick is toast! You have no idea how good that felt. And finally, the long-awaited wedding. And the crowd cheered, and... here she is. I managed to kill 10k devils. Well then. Wow. What a game. I gotta say, I had more fun than I sound, believe it or not. Of course, this is only just the beginning. Yes, you're welcome. I play it again if I want to, but it gets pretty spicy from here. And with that, that concludes my first impressions of The Wedding Witch. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Thanks for watching.